Hello everybody, I'm a Simple Gamer and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Yeah, I was like, I might as well do my intro while the time's going since I do gotta wait for 2 days for the third stanza. And then I just realized during like the event page, there's like an extra one, so maybe that's like an epilogue or something. But anyways, I think it's time to do the 7 and 8 gates array or something in order to take care of the, what was it called again? The border of death? Yeah, to make sure it's like repaired. So that all the feather doesn't come like coming out and harm people, which it already is doing.
Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
Okay. So all the way up there, so it's probably faster just teleport. Yeah, last time found like 4 of the 8 points, and gonna guess they found the other 4. Hu Tao said that no one's gonna die from the feather. I mean, with the traveler here, that's probably what's gonna happen. I see Hu Tao, I see Lanyan, and that should, yeah, that's Hu Tao's new outfit. And Ningguang. Okay.
Whoa, everyone's here already. Yep, pretty good, thanks.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now? Woohoo! So what's the plan?
I'm sorry, but these locations don't actually mean too much. Especially since it doesn't look like we're going there.
What about the final gate? Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already? But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Hu's done with you.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
Okay, that's a long name. And spelling errors are a little bit harder to spot though. Okay, that went by way too quick. But yeah, hard to spot when there's no voice to voice line them. Come back. Well, I guess this means that you can visit like the different locations to see and talk to the people there, which I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna follow the story. The people. Apparently, yeah, apparently we can. Kaching and Ganyu. Oh, it's just a repeat of what it was before. Ah, yes, the chasm. Even though you probably needed to look around a little bit in order to find where they actually are. Since it does give you like the general location, but not like the specific point.
See you shortly, traveler. We'll be waiting. Oh, you want to learn more about the gates? Well, as you heard earlier, the gates are basically 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley line network. You must be wondering why the Ministry of Civil Affairs had to do so much work to find out the locations of the gates. Well, the Chiman arts teach that the state of the ley lines is intricately linked to human activity. Each can affect the other. In other words, the gate's locations are subject to change over time. For instance, before our ancestors moved to Chenyu Vale, they lived near the chasm. My grandpa says that back then, the gate there was the gate of life. Yet all these years on, it's become the gate of injury. So we had to map out the gates all over again to make sure we're deploying the array properly.
Okay then, that's it for that. So where exactly are we going? The corner, that looks like Boo Boo Pharmacy though, even though they're not here and out the gates. Yeah, that is Boo Boo Pharmacy. Since I do remember always running over here in order to get to it quickly from that teleport point. You know, you could just like I could just on the inside lane, but whatever. Come up here. I guess it'd be Chi-Chi then. Oh no, Baizu's still here.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour. You're in unusually good spirits, Director Hu. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today? It's the sun symbol.
Okay, at the very least they do have like the body movements, which at the very least don't look bad at all, especially compared to like the beginning.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetor at the border.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetor. One moment, Director Hu. Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings. You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Where to next?
Eugene. No, I guess she's not like one of the 8 gates, but I have no idea how Hu Tao knew that Baiju was here and not already at Chinsu village.
We are grateful for Director Hu's well wishes. Don't worry about us. Focus on your own duties.
Good luck, Hu Tao. Okay, next stop. Down at the center area. But why would Eugene be here? You would think that she'll be like in, I don't know, tea house performing or something, or the opera house, but she's kind of just hanging out in the center.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you. What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle? Yay! Operatic hilly tune! Let's go!
I see. I thought it'd be the usual one with the singing in the different language, but I guess not.
Where should we go next?
Okay, yeah, I did guess it right. It is gonna be Jiangling. Because that's the kind of most obvious one. If it wasn't her, I would have been pretty surprised. That just means that Hu Tao had like a bigger friend, which could have been also like Zhongli, but nope, it's Jiangling in her new outfit.
Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc. Her work is incredible! Especially this Globa hat! It's just as cute as the real Globa! It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters! I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there. Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself? Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay? Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming! Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
Oh, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you got some for us too?
Try something new with the one me.
The parlor, but honestly, she should just like let it here.
Hope everything goes smoothly. And don't leave me hanging this time.
Yeah, if we didn't know better, probably would have been like parting words from Hu Tao, which could be the case, since could actually be dangerous, the Gate of Death. But like I said, with the Traveler there, nothing's drastic is probably gonna happen. With the power of the Traveler and all that. Okay, next stop. Could be a last stop.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get? What does this symbol mean? Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much. Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao? Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat? Paimon doesn't like the sound of that. You scared Paimon. You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it. Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe. Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
You know, she says it's to drive Death back. I thought it was to, you know, seal this one so that the other ones can push all the feather into that one. Which I guess is kind of the same thing. Or something like that. Special coin, the Rex coin. And of course, Zhongli will recognize it. The very serious talk but no voices feels... Okay, this specific one feels really bad. Especially since you are supposed to feel very emotional about her decision, even though it probably won't pan out that way. But it's still supposed to hit you, yeah, where it hurts. I think that's kind of funny if Zhongli did become the 78th director, since he's gonna be one for a long time. And then there's... who knows if there's gonna be like a 79th one after, or not. So we did take the coin, probably because it actually would have affected our work, which would have been bad.
Ningguang Guanyin, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Hu's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetor blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
That's a pretty smart way to do it. You know, there's still risk involved, but at the very least, it's shared and not like, oh, a big risk on like one person.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us. Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense. I don't think I made a mistake, but it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array. This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe he doesn't exist.
Mr. Descender right here.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
I've never heard of anything like that before. I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Okay.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
I was like, where's Paimon? But I guess she just was to the side and we just didn't see her or something. Celebrate Lantern Rite. I'm really surprised the Traveler didn't just like jump to Hu Tao's location. Even if he couldn't be connected to a array, he could still be there, you know? Excati. Lil Faye, Lil Lulu.
So much stuff.
Can I talk to them is the question. I can. Profit shopping spree. The Natland mention. I can't tell if this is part of the Lantern Rite or this event or not. But since it's not voiced, I'm gonna say no. Since if it was, at the very least for this section, it would probably be voiced. Bring it back for a friend. Okay, I guess I should go quickly for this one. Gems. Of course, that's the Children of the Echoes. Plostrite. I guess that means I shouldn't talk to anyone else. Well, cutscene.
There are There's so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Lady Tianquan, the Gate of Initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier? Yeah. How did you know that, though? Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then, why were you waiting for us? But what about her? That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do!
That obfuscation process, if I'm pronouncing that right. But honestly, I would not have minded if the Traveler sat this one out. Since the leeway is all about unity of the people without help from the gods, the Adepti, and this time without help from the Traveler too, and then they just shared the burden of the Fetor. I think that would have been a cool storyline too, but gotta shoe in the Traveler somehow. Kinda unfortunately, but I wouldn't go that far since yeah, Traveler is the main character and it's not totally a bad thing here for him to jump in, but I think the other way would have been a lot more interesting since well, no, there were a couple of story quests where the Traveler plays a more minor role, but here would have been nice to see as well.
Huh?
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year!
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Ming Xiao lantern.
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
work? What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go? A breakthrough? About what?
Does that mean can't be stopped? Let's just say can't be stopped by them. But yeah, that cutscene, even with voices, was not that bad because of the singing and also the music. Hu Tao's place. Yeah, so then I guess the feather won't affect him. Or something like that. If the ley lines allowed that though. But yeah, no Paimon means it's just Traveler and Hu Tao, so it's gonna be a lot of silence for sure. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Oh, just attack? Oh, okay. Oh, it was the feather like affecting the Rattan Doll, so it can't move. Okay, just gotta keep attacking to free it. Wait. No. This is an extra doll, since I'm pretty sure Hu Tao had one too, but it's not the same one. Honestly, this is kind of not the best gameplay. Freeing her like how many times now? Seems like a little bit much, unless if I can take her right beforehand. Which I kinda can. But I think it's faster if I just let her get captured first and then free her after it. I mean, I can only say it's Hu Tao though. Do that. I'm sorry, not the most riveting gameplay, I will say. Especially since we're not even fighting monsters, it's just you need like, what, 3 attacks in order to break through the feather? And that should be Hu Tao. The helicopter twin tails for some reason. Come up here, there's her spear. There's the doll, but where is she? Yes, they are. Check the burnt altar staff rattan figure. I guess I'll do the one that's closer. Probably. Left the world. Great. Good to know. So not that one. Check the fishes on the tree I'm gonna do last. That description's weird. Okay. The altar almost gone out. What do you mean true hotel fashion? I guess they like flickering or something like she's still alive. Crooked tree. Some cracks. But the butterflies do mean that Hu Tao was able to take care of most of the feather though, no? So the traveler is just gonna like... What is the traveler gonna do here? Your backpack. The branch. Cutscene or new area? New area. Cross over to the other side. Hu Tao is not... Well, that doesn't have the markings. So let's just say this is her spirit side right now. Boo, no voice. Ah, well. It's moving by itself, by the way, so... Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Just automatic. So, I'm supposed to go here? I'm not quite sure.
You won't stand us up
Nope.
this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
I guess I went the wrong way, so they pushed me back towards the right place. I think that was Zhao. I think. I can only move. I guess it is nice that they took away the branch and made a semi, well, kind of new outfit. Just the changing of the hat a little bit. Change the asset. Man, how far is his next life, and how long does it take to get there? Of course, it has to take a little bit long so that the Traveler can intervene in time. But this is a little bit too slow. Oh man, no dashing, just moving, and no other voices for like quite a while there. Hello there. Gonna explain yourself, Mr. Dad?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best. We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you. Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
Okay, so the Ley Lines did accept that, even though they probably didn't have to. Like, the counter argument could have been made too that he could not take the
You're
place.
finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
But anyways, all is good. Traveler saved Hu Tao. Even though she was affected by a feather, but I guess it got transferred afterwards, so didn't it actually affect her too bad or something like that. Not too late.
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about. The Knight of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border? Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing.
Did she mention about that hug though? I wonder. Probably skipped that part.
You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhangli, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of. Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Okay, time to talk to Hu Tao. I will say, this Lantern Ray event is pretty important, no? Especially with the meeting of like the father, grandfather, Ada Rays, and then Hu Tao. Try to leave, right? Go ahead. There we go. Okay, for this one, since I can tell because we actually see the fingers, I will say Doctor Who. Huge risk, send bigger ones, and here's the Traveler. Learn from the best, Doctor Who. Oh, that's how it ends. I totally thought there would be like the talk with Baishu at least and Paimon. Final stanza. Wait until 2 days later, but it's already available. But honestly, I think I should do that in the next part. Since that's probably the wrap up, and this one's gone on for long enough, I believe. And then after this, I can like probably also do, at the very least, probably not like the big Immortal Kombat event, but like the small stuff over here, and then do them separately. Unless I also want to do Drills by Lamplight, or the envelopes, depending on how long it takes, of course. The final stanza, but yeah, the third stanza went kind of as expected. Hu Tao doing her thing, and then Traveler saving the day. But like I said, I think it would have been a lot more interesting if it was just Hu Tao and then the dolls actually working. And then maybe the Traveler stepping in for like a small part. But that's not how it went, and I'm totally fine with this way as well, since this was the expected one. So I'm not too sad about that. Yeah, and God, that's some pretty big Hu Tao shipping right there though, I will say. But yeah, third stanza, kind of like the wrap up of like the serious part of the story, and afterwards just gonna be the celebration, even though this is gonna be 2 days after the 2 days after Lantern Rite, since Traveler was also asleep for 2 days, no? But I guess Lantern Rite is like a multi-day celebration or something. Right now. I don't know. But anyways, and then with that Hu Tao cutscene, so with that is gonna be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.